When Lebohang Khitsane reached his early 20s, he was already a high-flying businessman. But he didn't spend his money wisely. He was reckless and thought he was untouchable. It was only a matter of time before he lost all his fortune. Lebohang had to start from scratch and rebuild his business. Having learned a hard lesson, Lebohang is today a wise entrepreneur who believes that his success should benefit his community. Even when he was a little boy, Lebohang Khitsane was expected to end up in business.
My father was a businessman. He had a gate manufacturing business, and my aunt had taxis, and then my entire family were a family of entrepreneurs.
Growing up in Bataung, Gauteng, Lebohang had everything delivered on a silver platter.
I grew up in a middle-class home. I had everything that I wanted, and I went to very good schools.
By the time he reached his early 20s, he was following in his father's footsteps.
After matric, the first business I had was Lebo's Printers, a printing company. And I was like a printing broker, but I had good clients. There were South African Medical and Dental Practitioners Association, Clinics Health Management.
A young entrepreneur with an impressive bank account, Lebohang thought he was untouchable. Lacking wisdom, he got too excited and led an irresponsible lifestyle.
You get into a club, they would recognize you. You go to a shop, Levison's, they know you. You go to this shop, they know you. You get like your red carpet treatment.
Within no time, he had lost it all, and his business was forced to shut down. He fell from grace and became a pedestrian again who couldn't afford much. In 1998, Lebohang returned to his primary school and asked for help.
They gave me an opportunity to run a tech shop. I was selling bunny chows. In the township, we call it kota. I was selling bunny chows and fat cakes.
Down but not out, an invigorated Lebohang was determined to bounce back.
Moving from the quarters, I went into clothing. From clothing, I spoke to my dad. I said I would like to use his premises to open up a tombstone factory.
This is how Bataung Memorials was born, a company that makes tombstones. With age came wisdom. Lebohang was well on his way to the top, surpassing his earlier successes.
I moved from Gauteng, I pushed the business. I had the second branch in Soweto, moved to Tembisa. Then now we deliver countrywide. We've got an office in Lesotho, we've got an office in Tzaneen, Kimberley, opening more in Free State.
Today, his company makes tombstones for people as far afield as the DRC. But Lebohang knows what many visionaries understand. If your success doesn't touch your community in a positive way, then you haven't done much. He's become a philanthropist who spends a great deal of time giving to the poor. In January, he gathered influential people in Gauteng and raised close to R1 million. The money was used to sponsor a group of students who passed their matric with distinctions but couldn't finance their university studies.
My parents wouldn't afford taking me to university because my father is the only breadwinner. He works part-time now in Pretoria, so he stays there now because he cannot afford traveling from Pretoria every day coming back to here in Katlehong.
Don't sit there and just wait for a miracle to happen. Create miracles. The harder you work, the luckier you become. things that needs to happen that side.
That's it for this week. Join us again next time as we explore the lives of those who dare to dream. My name is Mpho Lakaje. Cheers.